Hello and welcome back to the story playthrough for Act 9 of Blade and Soul. As you may notice, my microphone works again, which was kind of weird. Like, I talked so much about what actually happened in the last episode and nothing of that was recorded, which I noticed today when I was cutting the video. I was like, oh, what the... Anyway, I know actually the section, I also remember the sections, which is actually one of my favorite sections and also the last one I played some years ago. So everything after the next section, basically chapter Act 9, I'm pretty sure I finished actually Act 9, considering I did remember the death of the death of one of the pupils, and I'm also remembering the prison escape. So basically starting Act 10 would then be for me the unknown. So from there it will be surprise. Nonetheless, I'm glad the death is still in there, and I didn't have the I didn't quite remember who of the two boys it was who would die, but I remember it was one of these two boys, and it was a brother in the end. So I'm glad my memory is not that bad yet, so that makes me feel a bit better. Anyway, let's escape the prison.
Keep your voices down and we'll get you out of here. You're not exactly hard to find, Jian. I also have a few contacts in Gunwan Prison. Of course, I'm normally bringing people in, not breaking them out. I know, and I'm sorry. No master should have to outlive a student. In hindsight, I should have known the Imperator's newfound innocence was a facade. I can't change what happened, but my agents and I will do everything we can to get you and your students out of here. The Dowager brainwashed Ryu into deceiving his master and killing his friend. She's unworthy of the Stratus throne. I'm not sure. Not in this cell block. Yun Mafei? You mean Empress Yun Mafei of the Talus Dominion? So if she used Ryu to bring you here, then use you to lure Empress Yun Mafei. Clever.
Warrior. Will do.
Will do.
Can you walk? You collapsed so suddenly. I thought the worst. I am so sorry. I know you loved him, and you were good to him. His name was Bunyang, wasn't it? We will find time to mourn him. But for now, we have to find your other pupils and run. That was my fault. I was too quick to believe the letter. Fortunately, your friend has offered us her help. And I will owe her a great debt when this is over. For now, we need to survive. We will make it through this together. I promise. Stay strong, warrior.
This should be fun. Well, I suppose this is an opportunity for Empress Yun Mafei to get an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour of Gunwan Prison. This place was designed for the sole purpose of keeping people locked up indefinitely. It's one of the few things the Empire does well. You can almost hear the sounds of inmates losing their sanity. They may be in the third-tier block. That's where foreign prisoners and dissenters usually end up. Getting there is a little tricky. This place uses suspension cages and rotating drawbridges to isolate the prisoners. Keep moving and try not to look down. I hope the Empress doesn't mind a bit of exercise. If you don't mind.
This certainly seems excessive.
With any luck, your students will be in here.
Have faith, warrior.
Hold on.
Get me
They're
out,
not here.
or don't. I don't care.
Is death
The only freedom?
This place reeks of the Ebendrake. They've clearly tried to indoctrinate these prisoners. Yeah, you know, break the wills of people with any shred of common sense so that they either believe in the Ebendrake ideology or lose their will to oppose it. Be thankful your students aren't here. There are a few other places they could be, but I'd rather not take the Empress to any of them. If you say so, Gian. This way, please.
Will do.
Hold on. Think you can handle this?
I'm on it. I'll handle you myself.
Where's the bridge? It must be locked from the other side.
Incoming!
You made your last mistake.
Hold them off! Find a way to activate the bridge! You hold them off! Find a way to activate the bridge!
You made your last mistake. I'll handle you myself. We have a breakout. I'll handle you myself.
This
I
place
must
is
admit, your
swarming with
Majesty's skills
Ebendrake.
are quite impressive. Hold on.
Breakout. We have a breakout.
We'll search this block. Please take Her Majesty to the quarantine sector.
Let's
Will
go.
do.
Let's hurry. Your students might be in here.
Get
I don't
me
see
out,
them.
or don't. I don't care.
I've seen kids holed up here in the past. I was hoping your students would be here. There's a special quarantine cell where they like to keep their high-profile visitors. Let's hope your students are there. Take them out.
Made your last mistake.
You two, stay with the Empress.
I'm on it.
Hold on.
are you doing here? Warrior, I can't believe it's you. You came all this way to rescue me? I was waiting for Guan outside the Eurito village, and the rest is a blur. I woke up in here. This woman, this demon that looked like the Dowager told me that my time would come soon. You mean like the one in Zaiwei? No, Warrior, you can't let them take me again. Please! Of course I remember. I almost died. I lost the only home I'd ever known, started a new life. It was supposed to be better now. I thought we were safe. Thank you. Thank you so much. I promise I'll do everything I can to help. Just get me out of here. Did you come here with Guan? Oh, alright. I'm sure he's fine. In a prison? I think I may have heard some crying earlier. I'll help you find them.
Do you know this person? She certainly seems to know you. Namsoyu? What? Her parents named her after the late Stratus princess? That's Princess Namsoyu? The Namsoyu? That's impossible. She's dead. You're serious? I thought she died during the Zaiwei invasion. If that's really her, then she's the true and rightful heiress to the Stratus throne. The only way to be certain is to test her blood. I have an associate who might help us with that. If she is of royal Stratus lineage, then the Dowager must need her for something. Otherwise, she'd have killed her already. We'll sort this out after we find your students. Until then, make sure she stays close. Our motley crew is bound to draw attention.
Aww. Now we have to tell her that Guan is probably dead. Actually, very funny. There's her picture with her old dress. Yeah. I hope the video is fine because I am recording this actually as a live stream. But it says the video is not available. So, we'll see.
You, Huan, and Zhengyu scout the next sector and activate the bridge. I'll stay here with the Empress and our new special friend. Reinforcements are probably on their way, so work fast. Think you can handle this?
Will do.
Please be careful, Warrior.
Move!
This way,
now.
Jinsei. Switch is over there.
We'll get these cells open.
You made quite a racket.
It wasn't us. It was that warden brute.
Look out!
Identify yourselves.
Wait, they
What
work
is
for me.
Empress!
Are you injured? I'm well. Where is Senha?
I do not know, Your Highness.
Do all of you have friends in this prison? And I thought I was connected. Let's go, team.
Why? Master! Master! was trying to protect me. If I'd... Liar! You're a liar, just like Ryu!
Master. I don't understand. Ryu, it all happened so fast. I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't save Bunyang. But it was Ryu. I thought he was one of us. I didn't even know we were in danger. I couldn't help Bunyang. I promised I would keep everyone safe, and I couldn't. I'm sorry, Master. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stop him. I'm sorry, Master. From now on, I won't let anyone get to Buna or Jinsoyun. Especially Ryu. Yes, Master.
Master? Wait. Bunyang's really gone, isn't he? Can I ask a favor, Master? We were in a hurry earlier and Bunyang left some things behind at the hideout. It's all that's left. Thank you. I think maybe Buna might feel better if she has something to remember him by. I'll be okay. I need to be brave for them. For Bunyang, too.
Reunited at last. I know your hearts ache now, but at least you are together again. That pain will never go away, but you need to stay strong. The children need you. You cannot blame yourself, warrior. They love you, but they are hurting. Then let me ease your burden. The little one mentioned something left behind. I can take the children to this hideout while you stop the Dowager. The Nameless will protect us. Unless you would prefer to have a Talus Empress and 3 children following you. Right. You do what you can to stop the Dowager, and I promise your children and I will be safe in the hideout, don't worry. Thank you, old friend. Please be careful.
Kids shouldn't have to watch their friends die. I know it's hard to see them like this. At least we know they're safe. There's a certain type of guilt that comes when you watch someone die and you're left among the living. If we still have life, we must have it for a reason. If nothing else, we must try to keep others from suffering the fate of our fallen friends. It seems the Dowager will do anything to consolidate her power, even if it means spilling the blood of the people she's sworn to protect. Perhaps it's time the Stratus throne was returned to the true Stratus lineage. If she is who you say she is, yes. The only way to be certain is with the Wandi compass. Do you remember Mushin's compass? This works the same way. The Wandi compass can verify that Namsoyu is of royal Stratus lineage. It was entrusted to General Hondu when Mushin's compass was stolen by Guihan. Of course, the general was still the Imperator then. Princess or not, let's get her out of this dump.
I cannot feel bad to leave them alone there. Poor people.
Out of the frying pan. Looks like word of our prison break got out before we did. In the eyes of the Empire, you and your friend are escaped convicts. I guess that makes me the traitor that set you free. What an honor. The good news is that General Hondu's estate isn't far. The bad news is that it's surrounded by soldiers, mostly of the young, brash, stab first and ask questions later variety. Whatever happens, don't...
Captain, I think we've been spotted.
We have you surrounded. Surrender or face the wrath of the
Stratus Elite Guard? Who is this guy? We'll handle this. Please stay back.
Thank you. Be careful.
The quicker we deal with them, the fewer reinforcements we face later.
Are you alright?
We're fine, thank you. It's an honor, Your Honor.
Watch out! There's more coming.
Halt! Drop your weapons!
We don't have time for this. Back away.
Don't let them escape! Drop your weapons!
You don't know what you're doing. Let's go.
Yes, Captain.
I'm good.
I have no qualms with you, soldier. Back away. Out of our way. Shh, keep it down. Most of the soldiers are heading toward the prison, but it looks like the guards have doubled up as well. Either that or General Hondo has become paranoid. The authorities should still be under the assumption that we're trying to escape or hide. The home of a disgraced high-profile general should not be a place of interest. I'll scale this wall and open the east gate. You're welcome to come if you like. Sure, why not? You were with me the last time I broke into the home of a high-ranking government official. Let's hope things go smoother this time around. Keep an eye on Her Majesty. We'll secure the courtyard. Meet us at the east gate.
Yes, Captain.
Watch your step. This courtyard has seen better days. General Hondu has really let this place go. Either that or the Dowager has cut off any funds to maintain the grounds. Either way, his guards are still here, and they aren't going to let us through in light of recent events. If we're going to see the general, we're going to have to take out his guards. In time, they'll understand. Let's get this over with. Okay, open the east gate. If I recall, there's a side exit that leads to his office. Hurry, let's go!
Wait! There are guards at that gate as well.
It was bound to happen. Princess, Your Majesty, please stay back while we subdue these guards.
Incoming!
You two stay near the exit and keep a sharp eye.
Yes, Captain.
No problem.
Who in the realms are you? You? You've got 2 seconds to talk.
General Hondu, please forgive our intrusion. I would not have come to you like this if it were not a matter of utmost urgency.
What could possibly justify this insanity?
With all due respect, General, I believe this warrior may be able to explain better
This is
than I
the prisoner
can.
who escaped? You dare to enter my quarters after flaunting the law and breaking out of prison? That's either courage or full-on stupidity. All right. You've got my attention. What is it you have to say? Divine Mandate ceremony? You're more than stupid, you're insane. You expect me to defy the Dowager and stop the ceremony? Enough of this. An escaped convict speaking of treason deserves no audience from me. I should run you through where you stand. Perhaps the prison wardens won't execute you outright if you surrender. But I wouldn't count on it, especially if you mention this Divine Mandate madness.
The Dowager is deceiving us all, General. This woman may be living proof.
Is that so? What's this proof you speak of? You fill this palace with even more lies! And who might you be? Another member of this circus?
I am Nam Soyu, lost daughter of Namsalin, and the rightful inheritor of the Stratus lineage.
Ha! This has gone from insanity to a complete farce! I call your bluff. I happen to have something which will expose your lies. The Wandi Compass. Prove you're the rightful heir with your blood. You speak the truth after all. How can this be? Even if what you say is true, this heir, Nam Soyu, is no solution. She only adds to the problem. The Dowager will either use her or kill her. I know the Dowager is power-hungry and foolish enough to attempt the Divine Mandate ceremony. But even a man in my position cannot stop it. She is too powerful, has too many loyalists. Your best option may be to petition the prince directly, especially if he and Nam Soyu share a bloodline. Arranging a meeting is the right thing to do, but that's the extent of my goodwill. If Prince Subin refuses to listen, you must leave Gunwan and never return. This
Dowager
matters.
Tehu and the Ebon Drake have put the entire Empire at risk. She's evil, General, and she's deceived you all.
Evil is only defined by whoever is in power. Even if what you say is true, how will you expose an entrenched evil such as the Dowager?
Princess Namsoyu may change things. For now, I'll keep her hidden and safe.
Good. We cannot allow Nam Soyu to fall into the Dowager's hands. As for you, I will take you to the Inner Keep to meet Prince Subin, and we'll settle this one way or another. All of you, stay safe.
Yes, General.
Thank you.
Fine. Open the door. I only hope we arrive in time. One thing you should know before we start this foolishness. The inner keep is past the North Guard post. The guards verify the identity of anyone they don't recognize. I can deal with the guards at the entrance, but the guard captain is another story. I trained him well. He'll insist on doing things by the book. That said, I do have one idea. I can introduce you to the captain as the member of a potential military alliance. Matters for the proper military override Palace Guard concerns. Or at least I hope they will. If we fail, he won't hesitate to turn his guards on you. But if you stick to the script, we might just get out of this with our heads. Come on, stay behind me.
Chief General, what are you doing here at this hour?
I have an urgent message for the guard captain.
Sir, this is most unorthodox.
It's an important matter, so I came myself. Open the door.
But your guest doesn't have clearance.
Not to worry. This one is with me.
I mean no disrespect.
I don't like repeating myself. This is urgent.
Of course, sir.
All right. Here's where sword hits shield. The guard captain approaches. Remember what I told you. The guard post may be on high alert about the prison escape. Don't break the disguise, or we're done for. Understood?
Chief General, what are you doing here at this hour?
I must speak to the prince.
Well, of course, but with guests? But sir, your guest isn't expected.
I appreciate your diligence, but this is a very special guest of the military. I regret having to pull rank, but trust that this meeting is crucial to our efforts.
I see. I will speak to your guest directly. Excuse me. I certainly trust Chief General Handu, but understand we need to verify the identity of anyone passing through the post. Were you invited by letter or decree? How did you come to enter the palace in the first place? Ah, you were part of the diplomatic group from Zaiwei. In that case, Empress Tehu made it expressly clear yesterday, in anticipation of your arrival, that you were to remain in the pavilion. The inner keep in particular is off limits. I'll need a letter from the Empress or Minister Janyong to allow you entry. I regret this misunderstanding. Chief General...
You don't understand what's at stake, Guard Captain. The very continuation of the Stratus Empire hinges upon this meeting. I swear to you on my life, no harm will come to the prince.
All right, General Handu, but I insist on accompanying you. Please, follow me. Guard, what's going on?
Captain, we're overrun. The Ebon Drake.
Breathe, son, breathe. Tell me what's happening.
I see only death will buy your silence. Bastard! We will meet again. I promise you.
Ependrake here? The prince! I must head inside the inner keep. Guard captain, assemble all the guards you can muster and sound the alarm.
Yes, sir.
Pure evil. How could this happen? How have Ebondrake cultists infiltrated this far into the palace? If the Ebondrake have invaded the Inner Keep, their target is clear. The royal quarters and the prince. Prince Subin has essentially been under house arrest, courtesy of the Dowager. He's trapped, but I will not let him die. Not today. Come. Hurry! Guards. Dead. All dead. I've seen this strange aura before. Dark Chi. Whoever did this will pay. The Ebondrake. They were welcomed by the Dowager as honored guests and advisors. We must make absolutely sure the Ebondrake are behind this. Would you help me search the bodies? The cult's power has only increased within the palace. They have powerful allies. We need hard proof. Examine the manner in which they died. See if the Ebondrake left any trace of their misdeeds. Even the smallest detail could prove important. Carefully. The bodies are mutilated! Those monsters!
Quest item.
I'm sure of it!
Enemies are everywhere. As such, it is imperative to protect the royal quarters and our dear Prince Subin. Henceforth, no one is allowed inside the royal quarters except for royal guards and trusted servants personally selected by me. Violators will be caught and killed. Do not disappoint me, Tehu.
What is their overall scheme, I wonder? I didn't like the Ebondrake the moment they moved into the palace. Freaks and zealots, all of them. Beyond the immediate mission of rescuing the prince, we are in a perilous position. Is the Dowager in league with these monsters? Or would she do the right thing if approached? In any case, we must hurry to the prince. He is surely in grave danger. I only hope we arrive in time. This isn't right. It's as quiet as the dead here. No night guards. The royal quarters are usually packed with servants in attendance of the prince, who is in poor health. The Ebondrake's stench is all over this. This parchment, it implicates the Dowager. Damn it, I knew it. Only the Dowager could have arranged for the Inner Keep to be so empty. She wants no witnesses to her evil deeds. Attacking Prince Subin is bad enough, but the Dowager plots something even more insidious with the Divine Mandate. We must expose it. The assassin!
Your intrusion ends here, Handu.
Filthy zealot! Out of the way!
I'll enjoy bleeding the life from you.
Halt! You answer to me! These tricks won't work on me! Be gone, betrayers!
I'm impressed you made it this far. Your pain will be particularly sweet.
You stain this place with your evil. On my life, you shall not harm the prince. You all right? Win the day! Be gone, betrayers! Wait. The Ebondrake cultists have taken the royal quarters. We must tread carefully and follow protocol. Should we charge the door in a panic, they may harm the prince. Let me do the talking. I'll secure an audience with His Majesty. Ebondrake or not, remember, this is a royal court. Behave accordingly. Step quicker.
Chief General, I never expected to see you at this hour.
Never mind that. Open the door. I need to see the prince immediately.
But, General, I have orders from the Ebondrake advisors themselves not to let anyone enter Prince Subin's chambers.
Ebondrake? Listen to yourself, man. Why would you follow the orders of cultists? As Chief General, I urgently demand an audience with Prince Subin.
Prince Subin, Chief General Handu seeks your audience.
Chief General? What does he want?
He says it is urgent.
All right. I will see him.
He has granted you permission, sir.
Fine. Open the door.
Call if you need me.
Yes, General?
Please, forgive my intrusion. I seek your audience at this late hour as I have an urgent matter to discuss. This issue requires discretion.
Fine.
I implore you to dismiss your Ebondrake attendants.
We will stay close, my prince.
Evil may be afoot, Prince Subin, involving someone very close. This warrior has much to share with you. Come, show your respects to the prince and tell him your story. Subin, what's the matter? Subin!
Get back! Back!
No!
Step back, murderer! What dark arts trickery is this? What have you done to Prince Subin?
Mother... I feel so strange. Mother...
They cannot hurt you any longer. I'm here. Get up. Don't just lie there. Escort Prince Subin. Help him, you fools. I will finish this later, I promise you that. Your crimes will not go unpunished.
The Dowager! What is happening? By the gods! Tehu fought with dark arts, with dark chi! She is a fiend! I never thought it would come to this! Corruption, a hunger for power, that was the worst I suspected in the Dowager. This will cast the Stratus Empire into utter chaos! I swear I will hunt that witch down, to the depths of the Dark Realm if need be. She endangers everything I hold dear. We must follow after them. She has Prince Subin in her thrall. I know he is innocent in all of this. She will pay for this!
Alright, here's a good time to make a break. Oh, take a break. Well, we had learned the Crown Prince isn't so fancy either. And it kind of leaves only, now that I think about it, it actually only leaves like Namsuyu for the Empire. So I guess we probably should protect her. And tell her that her lover boy died at some point. Probably we should do that, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope the video will be okay. If not, I will be very sad.